Everybody, Psychic Hunter David. Well, it is Monday morning and it is February the 2nd. There's so many Aquarians. I wish happy birthday to you all out there. Goes from my friend Audra to my stepmother Pat, to my sister Erica, to my friend Tina, my grandmother who's long gone, God bless her, would have been February the 6th. Know a ton of them. Anyway, oh, and sorry, Sarah Waxman, who I had the pleasure of saying hello to yesterday, and it is her birthday today. Anyway, so one of the things that's really interesting about this energy, we all just have to be a little bit careful we don't get too caught up with judgment right now because we just went through that full moon in Leo, and of course Leo is very observant, but it's also very judgmental. You got to be very careful because you better have backup, because if you're confronted and somebody disagrees, you better have backup in regards to your attitude or your behavior, because this is not going to really go down very well. Now, as we're moving into the energy of the eclipse in Aquarius, Uranus, which really is the ruler, and I've said this numerous times, you can hear any astrologer talk about it. I've talked about this actually for years, that this was coming. And, we've left the Piscean age behind us. And now we are really in the Aquarian age. And the Aquarian age, got all this stuff I'm like moving off. I hate the dust of winter, and hair falling out. Um, the Aquarian age is about the common person. This is not about affluence versus poverty. And I mean, like it or lump it, we're really in a massive transformation. And before, when we went through, the Uranus having the power that it is at the moment in the 1860s. Remember what the 1860s stood for. There was conflict again with Napoleon III. There was conflict in Russia at that time. There was conflict within the United States of America. You had the whole conflict that was sort of used, God bless the poor slavery movement. It was part of it, but it really was about equality. And now we're in the Aquarian age. We were still in the Piscean age at that time, which was about affluence versus, poverty. This doesn't exist anymore. So I think people's fears are founded that the world's changing and the world is going to change, and that whatever regime steps up and steps in. The thing that makes me nervous is, when you read about World Economic Forum and the rest of them, their philosophy is you will own nothing and be happy. People don't realize what they stand for. You better do your research. Do your research before you talk, because, this is the conflict of the Uranian age. That it going into Gemini is Mercury. It's going to sit there for the next 6 years, starting in April. We'll see what takes place. Anyway, I'm available. I'm around. Give me a call. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy the day. It's a beautiful sunny day in Toronto. Cold, but we've got another week or so. So the groundhog is, or sorry, 6 weeks. So the groundhog is set. And yeah, you got to get through March break. Anyway, wish you all the best. Cheers.